ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
Shoot, I would give that thing away, you know, it looks like a letdown to me. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Legends series Captain America Red Skull Build-A-Figure Waves Cottonmouth. If you're trying to pick up this wave, you can do so now at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So this figure doesn't really look like the most interesting figure from this wave, but anyway, looking at the packaging, you get the Captain America shield right there up at the top, and on the side you can see Cottonmouth, and on the back you can see he's running change with Whirlwind, and then you can see the other figures from the wave, and if you want to read the bio, you can go ahead and do so now, and then on this side you can see Whirlwind. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here is Cottonmouth out of the packaging, and I will tell you right now, this is the most disappointing figure from the wave for me. I don't really like this figure too much. I'm bummed out about the lack of sculpted detail with the scales, which I shouldn't expect from Hasbro, but it just really stands out a lot to me that he doesn't have scales. And then the head sculpt, I'm bothered by that as well. Those two things really bother me a lot. However, I will say the paint apps did come out looking pretty clean. I am a fan of this Hyperion body mold, so there are those to like about it. However, back to the head sculpt. What the hell, Hasbro? Such a missed opportunity over here, man. You guys could have given us something really cool with this head sculpt, but instead we just get a regular dude, you know? That's just not fair. We should have gotten something where you could see him use his power set with the detachable jaw. Like in this image over here, I think that's a bit ridiculous. I am not surprised that we did not get that, but for this figure, especially with the Hyperion body mold having this gap right here, having a jaw that would extend from there to here, you know, that would have been really awesome. I would have really appreciated that. So that's a big time letdown for me anyway, especially the teeth not being sculpted sharp or anything like that. You could have at least given him fangs in his real teeth, you know, that would have been pretty nice, but I think the face sculpt is actually looking pretty good. You know, they didn't give him any eyebrows. The black paint under the eyes looks pretty good, and I think the white is pretty solid, so you don't see much bleeding or anything like that. Then the color of the snake teeth right here looks nice, along with the yellow. That's looking pretty nice as well. And looking at the scales on the head, gotta say I really like that a lot. That looks great. And I wish we'd gotten it with the rest of the figure. But, you know, it being the Hyperion body mold, we're not going to see anything like that. It would be cool to see unique body molds throughout the figures, though. I would appreciate that. I'm sure a lot of us would. Even though in the past I have said I don't mind them reusing body molds, but in a case like this, it would have been nice to see a new mold. Anyway, especially because there's so many characters in the Serpent Society also. They could have reused the reptilian mold like crazy. But yeah, looking at the white paint over here, it doesn't look too shabby. You know, you can see some parts where it kind of comes off a little bit right there, but you can see that they give it a fair amount of paint right there. And same thing with the yellow. That looks really good. And I do like how the purple and yellow looks together. You know, this is a pretty good looking figure as far as the paint goes. Like I said, I couldn't really complain about that. Same thing with the boots. Even though this is paint and then this is plastic, they match very well. Of course, he has the peg holes at the bottom of his feet, and nothing going on in the back, really. The articulation's to be expected. The head moves up that much. You can move it downward that far. Move side to side. You don't get any neck pivot on here. You get shoulders that move all the way outward, forward, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrist moves side to side, hinge up and down. Great ab crunch all the way forward. Great ab crunch all the way back with the white painted all the way through. That looks really good. You get a waist swivel, hip joints that move outward that much. He does kick forward, not back so much. He has an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankle down, up, ankle pivot. Cottonmouth stands right at 7 inches tall. Then here's Cottonmouth next to our only other Serpent Society figures from Marvel Legends. We have Madam Hydra and Constrictor, and Madam Hydra I actually think was just part of the Serpent Squad, but in Earth's Mightiest Hero I think she was part of the Serpent Society. I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, which Serpent Society characters would you like to see next? I would actually like to see Bushmaster. That would be amazing. Or Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Then here's Cottonmouth next to Marvel Legends Tiger Shark, just because I think these two should be bros. I don't know. Don't they look like they should be bros? Then here he is next to the other figures from the wave, which I've already reviewed. Then somebody had left a comment asking how the Marvel Legends Moon Knight cape and hood would look on this Taskmaster, and it works out great! This is so much better than I thought it would look. I really like it a lot. Wow, that's a great, you even get the hole in the back. Maybe it'll match up. Yep, it does match up with the hole on the figure too. That is fantastic. So I had to take the hood off and then weave the head into the hood and then attach it to the body. And then here's Cottonmouth next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ah, fellow cosplayer. there, eh? Well, there's only enough room for one of us. Yeah. So I really think Hasbro missed the opportunity to give us a reptilian body mold that they could use not only for multiple Serpent Society characters, but also for a lizard, you know, for Spider-Man. That would be really cool. I don't know. And the figure I do like, but it's a Hyperion body mold. I like that body mold, and they didn't screw up the paint. So those are the good things about it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit the like button. Go ahead and click the subscribe button if you want more ShartimusPrime videos. If you want to check out my review on the Captain America figure from this wave, go ahead and click that button over there. If you want to see my review on Hot Toys Vision, click right over there. And if you want to support this YouTube channel, please check out the Patreon account and see a photo gallery of images over at marvelousnews.com. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, and posing action figures, and posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures.
That's crispy.
How the Toy Biz Moon